Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and following me on the second part of my Shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patron. So before we get into the actual reaction video, just a couple of announcements. So first, on the day that this comes out, Friday, November 11th, I think, on my Patreon, I will be releasing the very first full-length reaction video. And it's just on the regular, just the one tier that I have. You guys will have access to the full reaction of episode 19, which is the episode that started it all. The one I was really considering giving up when they on the Land of the Waves mission, and then episode 19, and I was like, all right, I'm invested. So if you are interested in that, check that out. If not, that's okay, not necessary, but just letting you guys know that that is a thing. The second thing that I want to say before we get started is just silly, really. There's a storm outside-ish. It's just a little cloudy. So hopefully it will not start raining really hard, because sometimes the storms here are pretty intense. But just letting you guys know in case you hear things in the background, that's what's going on. So I apologize, but this is the time frame we have to record in. So here we go. Now on to the recap. In the last episode, we have all the moving pieces are coming together-ish. We have the Akatsuki getting away with Gata, and then we have Tamati finally knows, and our team, our Kakashi, Sakura, and Naruto team are traveling to the Sand Village, and Naruto crying over Gata's hardships and how hard he had to work to become the Kazekage, and why is it always, like, why are they being targeted, and, like, asking the questions that I personally want to know. And also Kankuro in the hospital, maybe dying, hopefully not, from an unknown poison, and he was able to pass along the information to the other guy whose name I can't remember at the moment, and he's going to these two, what were they called, like honored siblings or something like that, and one of them, the grandson, I'm assuming Sasori is her grandson, and he's asking for their help. And those are all, I feel, if I remember, those are all the pieces that are moving right now. So there's a lot going on. I also have the realization that we still haven't seen our slightly more grown-up other Shinobi friends, so I'm really curious how they're all doing. Just random side note, I don't want us to get off track, but in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about that. So yeah, there's a lot on my mind. I also, fair warning, not gonna lie, I just watched Enola Holmes 2 on Netflix, so my mind, and on top of that, I'm watching The Mole on Netflix, and my mind is reeling with theories. So I may be more theory-ish in these next two videos than I will try not to be more excessive than I already am, but I'm in that mindset. I'm in theory mindset, crazy person theory time mindset. So I'm sorry, but I hope you still enjoy watching. Oh, all right, let's get into this. Let's all look at each other. So the honored siblings decided to come.
What? You really don't know? That's Lady Chiyo and her brother Abizo.
I thought they retired years ago.
Okay, so they're retired. Oh, are they gonna help Kankuro? Are you gonna help Kankuro? Please help Kankuro.
It explains why he's let him linger this way instead of killing him right off.
Huh?
He's confident we won't be able to counteract his poison. To make a man suffer like this. How typical of Sasori that is.
So they are related. I mean, I feel like it was obvious, but sometimes you never know. Sometimes the way things are presented are not it's to divert you from what's really going on.
I don't like keeping people waiting.
Yeah, right. You're one to complain. Whose fault is it that it all took so long anyway?
We're both to blame for that.
That's true, I suppose.
very curious why he has a thing about waiting. Especially with the honored siblings, his grandmother involved. Does that have to do with something that he grew up with, or... I guess when he asked them for help based on information, I guess he was referring to the poison, but I thought they were talking about tracking him down.
Tell us, what other methods have you already tried?
As a matter of fact, we've asked for a specialist to be sent from the Leaf Village. Perhaps it would be best to wait for them to arrive.
Are they talking about Sakura? Actually, now that I think about it.
No, we don't depend on them. I surely wouldn't go that far.
Kankuro's partly to blame. By pursuing the enemy too far, he recklessly exposed himself to danger, something a shinobi should never do.
Okay, that's true, but his brother...
Ha! If they send anyone at all, it won't be a specialist, but some useless underling, just as a simple formality.
I can't believe they'd ever do that.
It's the way of the world.
I mean, they have a point, but also they don't know. I mean, I guess that things could be different, but Kazekage and like Gaara and Naruto have like a special bond that I think will keep their villages together for a while. But I also could be wrong about that. Did he even sleep?
Okay, let's get moving.
And I guess you could say Sakura is technically an underling, but she might be a master at medical something. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Even me.
Lady Chiyo.
He has a day at best.
Actually, from the looks of it, he'll be extremely lucky to survive till tomorrow, if you ask me.
Listen, Kakuno is not dying. Tamani is not losing both her brothers on the same day.
There's one who's more versed in antidotes than I. That old queen of slugs, Tsunade of the Leaf. She was a thorn in my side in the era of the Great War, coming up with antidotes for every kind of poison I could throw at her.
That's super impressive.
Perhaps we could send word to her to come help us with her expertise.
But maybe because Sakura's her underling. Maybe?
Besides, even if she were to come, what good could she do? It takes 3 days to travel here from the Leaf.
I know that. I'm not a fool. I wasn't seriously suggesting we summon her here. That'd be the last thing I want. I can't bear that old slug queen.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about the slug thing.
Team Kakashi left 2 days ago. If all goes well, they should be there tomorrow morning.
No, not again. Not again. Bad omens all around.
Group 3, number 117037. I knew it. I won. And first prize, too.
Oh yeah, she's not good at lotteries. Whatever this bad omen is, I'm not ready for it.
At last we're here.
Interesting. Are they at their base or someone else's? Whole new meaning on secret entrance. And a secret tunnel. Love me a secret tunnel. But I still have questions about this place. And what they're gonna do to Gaara.
Late. We must get ready at once.
The Jinchuriki proved more powerful than we expected.
Okay. Crazy person theory. Because on the one hand, he could be kind of a shadowy figure because doesn't have a body, or that could just be a jutsu. Nope. Don't like that. It has mouth. I don't like that.
Now, let everyone gather.
Okay, so this has nothing to do with whether or not he has a body. These are the members of the Akatsuki, and
Right. Shall we begin?
this is like a hologram type thing. Begin what? I thought they had to have more than one person or whatever to do this. Or were they just after Gaara? But they were also after Naruto. I have questions.
We've managed to recover the remains of all of our casualties, but there's one concern.
The mole!
We haven't been able to find Captain Yura.
What?
There's no doubt to any of us that he was headed for the road right before the incident. But there's no trace of him, not a scrap of clothing, nothing.
You just haven't found him yet, or perhaps he managed to survive the trap and is right now in pursuit of the enemy. I could quickly put together a backup squad and send them after him, but without knowing where he is.
Lady Tsunade.
I want to know where the mole is too. Especially because I've been watching the mole.
At once.
Reinforcements.
There's one team that must be done with their mission by now. They'll be on their way back.
Oh, do you mean... yes, milady, I'll see...
Which team? Who are we gonna get to see? Who are we gonna get to see? I want it to be Lee. I want it to be Rock Lee. I want to see my boy Lee. Which reminds me, I don't have my stuffed animal, my little plush of Rock Lee in here. I should fix that.
It will now take 3 days and nights. Stay aware of your physical selves. Zetsu, have your physical body stand guard outside. Use the one with the greatest range. Understood? I know.
And oh, it's that guy.
That's true. Indeed.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so they're all at different locations, but somehow doing this at the same time. The church music. Never bodes well. I just want to know what their goal is. What are they trying to do? But I guess they can't do it all at the same time, otherwise they would have gotten Naruto as well, or at least tried to get Naruto. So they're doing it one at a time because maybe they can't contain more than one of them at a time. And they're all in different locations.
Sealing Jutsu. 9 Phantom Dragons!
Sealing? What? I thought they wanted to get it... Okay. Or maybe it's not the demon inside they're trying to seal.
Wait, Lady Tsunade! I've got an S-rank mission for this squad.
Huh? Really?
An S-rank?
Oh, wrong squad, isn't it?
You feel okay, Ebisu-sensei?
Just spent a little too much time soaking in the hot spring, that's all.
Too much time spying on pretty girls, you mean?
This is our first shot at an S-rank mission.
Who are they? Okay.
What the hell's going on?
Wrong room, milady. It's over this way.
Well, I should hope so.
What about our S-rank mission?
It was all a mistake. Thank goodness.
Okay, but who are they actually trying to talk to?
Assigning you essentially the same mission as Team Kakashi. Get to the Sand Village as fast as possible and provide any support necessary. Is that clear?
Crystal!
Yes!
Ready
right, Lady Tsunade.
Leave it to us.
We're on it.
Oh my gosh, look at them! Look at them! Oh, they're so cute! Look how old they've gotten. Not like old, but they're grown up. Okay. Crazy person theory, time does pay off sometimes.
Say, it will take 3 days, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah, what's the point of making promises we can't keep, huh?
We won't know until we try, will we?
Also, I like that they're like matching. I mean, Guy and Rockley have always been matching, but 1010 and Nechi are also matching. Also, Rockley.
I haven't seen Naruto for a long time.
I am curious to see how much he has changed.
I'm so glad he's doing so well. Oh, my baby Rockley.
I've heard of many people who ended up lost in the desert and dying of thirst. Don't worry. The sandstorms we get this time of year usually don't last very long. Well, I just hope you're right.
And then we go right into this. Hang on, Kankuro. They're on their way.
As you can see, all we're able to do is ease his pain and try to help him rest. At this stage, our only hope is the squad of Leaf Shinobi who are due to arrive tomorrow. That is, if Kankuro can survive until then.
He's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
From the Leaf Impassable, there's no telling how long they might be delayed if it keeps up.
If that happens, then all hope is lost.
That we've sunk to this.
And we don't even know if Sakura knows a lot about poisons. Maybe Kakashi?
Must be weary, my sister. Come, we'll find a seat outside. You haven't had a wink of sleep since yesterday.
Relying on the leaf is pathetic.
Boy, am I glad I carved out time to watch the next episode because
Don't count on
I
it.
can't.
Even one of our own people would have had a hard time with that sandstorm.
Look! Over there!
Okay, good. Let's go.
When an enemy took Lord Kazekage, Kankuro went after them by himself. He was poisoned, and we haven't been able to find anything to counteract it. He won't last much longer.
I've
Damn
got
it.
chills.
Don't give up yet, Tamari. Let me take a look at him.
Sakura, please. Please be able to help him.
Kankuro!
Him! The white fang of the leaf! Get you! Get ready to defend yourself or die!
Of course that's the end. Okay. My headband's falling off. I'm all over the place. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, first of all, super happy I was right. It was Rockley, though I guess it could have been any other team. It could have been Shikamaru's team. Getting to see Hinata would have been adorable as well, but I was really hoping it was Rockley because Rockley. Secondly, let's take a little bit farther back in the episode, or at least the beginning of the episode. I'm more confused than ever about what exactly the Akatsuki want, because I thought that they wanted all of them, but maybe they do want all of them, and I know I mentioned this before, but maybe they do want all of them, and they can only afford to do whatever ritual they're doing with one of them at a time, because having all of them together would probably be too powerful? Maybe? I also, in my mind, they wanted to take that power, but they did a sealing jutsu. So why are they, or I don't understand. Like, is it a special type of sealing? Like, maybe, my theories keep going in and out. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's like a sealing jutsu to like seal it inside one of them so they can have the power. But the dragon thingy, but then it went, but there was multiple, but also they're all at different locations. So clearly it's too dangerous for them to be together. maybe? I don't know. Moving to the part that we're at the end of the episode, I really hope Sakura can help. I know she's been training under Lady Tsunade, and the other lady was like, oh, maybe Tsunade could figure it out. And since, again, she's the direct disciple, so I'm hoping that Sakura can figure it out, because I really don't want Tamani to lose both her brothers on the same day. Personally, I think that Kankuro will be okay. I'm gonna just hope that Gaara's gonna be okay, because I want them to have this. I know the one lady was just like, oh, we can't trust the leaf, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, but Gaara has a connection, and he's the Kazekage, and we know eventually Naruto's going to become the Hokage, so they're going to just have a really close relationship because of everything they've been through as children. That's what I'm sticking with. I'm hoping that everything's going to be okay, but I don't know. So let's get into this next episode, which will come out tomorrow for you guys, but it's going to be 2.5 seconds for me, because I cannot wait. I know that, again, it's going to take multiple episodes before I ever figure out what's going on, but man, this episode didn't make me feel like, you know, it made me excited to know what's going on, because there's so many pieces. Again, all the pieces are moving, and some things are coming together and some things are not, but it's still so interesting. Shippuden, you have got me way more invested than Naruto did at this point. Anywhoots. Thank you all so much for watching, continuing to watch me on my Shinobi journey, and until next time, bye!